What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back. It's the next day. I put that blinker bulb video out. Today I forgot to tell y'all, we got to do the oil change today. So we're doing it on my truck, not my mom and dad's car. The process is about the same, but I figured, hey, I'll show you anyway. So we're gonna start it out with pulling this off. Like I stated in my parents' video, chilling and changing oil. To me, it vents the system. Once you pull the plug, you get everything out of the engine. That's always a bonus. So I have this little head strap thing. So I'm gonna take y'all on a POV ride. Check this thing out. It almost looks like a thong for my head. So I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. I'm gonna get this thing strapped up and we'll get started. All right, we're back, man. We got it strapped up. So we're gonna climb underneath this truck and get started. It's the 3rd gen. I even got some lights going this time. Maybe we can see a little better. So, same typical scenario. Pull your drain plug out. Quick and simple. On this truck, it's easier. I got room. I don't have to jack it up. Just slide up under here. Get this oil pan. Like I stated in the other video, keep a little pressure in so all the oil don't start running all over your hand, and then bam, pull it out. Keeps your hands from getting all dirty, messy. Looking for my rag. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. So we'll let that drain for a second. While that's draining, we're gonna hop up top. We're gonna change this air filter out also. So now we're on top, got that rag. So we're gonna do this air filter. Here's our air box. Nice and simple, out in the open. Now these little clips right here, I learned the hard way. Taking them off is very simple. You just pop it, bam, pop it, bam, right? That's the easy part. Once you pull it off, see, there's that air filter. Super simple, that thing's super dirty. Now on these Rams, it's real simple. Take this bottom box out. It's normally what I do. You see all that sand and dirt down in there? So I slide this box out like so. At least knock the dirt out of it. You know, you don't want to suck up all that extra dirt right into a brand new fresh air filter. It's kind of pointless to do it then. Slide this thing back down in here. Slides right over them pins. Easy peasy Japanesey. Get that new filter, super clean. Slide it in there. There's little tabs on the back of this. If you look right here, 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 and right here, they slide into these grooves. Make sure that's in like that. Now, what I've learned is that if you're not careful, these sneaky little clips will scratch the tip of your fingers up because they're a pain in the butt. I don't know what Dodge was thinking with that, but it wasn't very good. Oh, see, it's gonna rip a chunk of my finger off and I'm not into that. So we'll get back, I'll get a pair of pliers and we'll snap them back on there, done deal. So let's climb back under here. I got this old POV cam on, see what we can get into. That oil should be done draining. There it is, it's a little drip. So just like in the other video, I get my drain plug. I always screw it back in hand tight. Don't forget it's just hand tight. Screw it in like so. Keep that small drip from dripping on the floor. Trying to be real clean about this. You don't want to get oil everywhere. Look at the truck already. It's terrible under here. So then we'll slide this over that oil filter right here, right out in the open. That's what I mean. Get my oil filter wrench for this truck. It's so easy. Take it, always nice and easy. You can do it two ways. You can just rip it off. That oil's gonna come out. Try to do the same thing you do with your plug. Push up a little bit. Me, I just ride it out. I mean, you're gonna get your hand greased oily anyway, so you might as well just let it have it. Bring it down nice and slow. Always flip it over, drain it out. Makes it easier to dispose of. Let that run out for a second. Dry this hand off. Check this oil. Feel that oil. There's no shavings. You can't feel any metal shavings or any chunks, and it's a good thing because I have a rod knocking on this thing now. It just started probably about 500 miles ago. So at 382,000 miles, I finally got a rod knocking. I'm not really gonna complain because I drive the fire out of this truck every day, in it for hours at a time. Every once in a while I might have a heavy foot. So while that's dripping, we're gonna wipe this off right here. Steps you couldn't see when I did my parents' oil change. It was real tight underneath that car. It was real cramped up. Plus I didn't have these cool lights. You see one here, one up there. Put a little light on the situation. So we'll grab this new oil filter right here. Bam. Same one, Fram, ultra synthetic, super sweet, XG16, Walmart special. Gotta love that Walmart special. Put a little oil on that O-ring. That way it'll seal real nice. You ain't gotta get all super tight with it. Look, run it up there like so. It's snug. 1, 2, half. Beautiful. That's done. No issues, no leaks. We're gonna slide back here, pull this drain plug out, wipe that oil off that rack and pinion. Gotta clean that mess up. Pull this plug one more time just to be on the safe side. Get that little bit out right there. Every last bit counts. You don't want that old oil in there burning up. So at that point, we're gonna undo this little POV cam. We're gonna hop back up top. I'm gonna switch this back over to my little handheld holder, and we'll get started filling the system with oil. All right, so we're back up top now. We're gonna get back to these clips real quick. I went and got me some pliers while I was switching that over. Like I said, these clips are monstrous on your thumb. You see that little tit right there? Right there, and make sure to peel plenty of skin off if you're not careful. So I learned to get a pair of pliers, right, which is kind of a pain in the butt to grab it, especially that when it's broke. See, pain in the butt, man. Maybe it's just these old ones. Hold on, y'all. There it is. There's one of the problems there. On there. This one's a pain that's broke. Got it with my finger. Go figure. Sit there and fight it that long and it pops right on there. It's the setup. No, I'm just playing. It's not. So we're gonna get with this. I'm gonna put this bars leak engine repair in there. Figure why not? It ain't gonna hurt. It's already got that many miles on it. let's give it a go. Who knows, maybe we'll do a review on it. So this one here, simple dimple. Just pour it in there. I always pour it in there first so I know the whole thing will fit. So for now, the rain looks like it's coming. I still got brakes to do. I still need to check the front end on this thing, but look, there's the rain. Just like every weekend, when I have one day off, it rains on my day off, cuts my videos in half, cuts my work in half that I need to get done on my truck. So here we are, doing one thing at a time. Just how it is. Now these trucks, they take 7 quarts of oil. Now I've done the math. This is 500 milliliters. 946 milliliters is a quart. So I'm short 446 milliliters. I went ahead and bought 7 quarts of oil also. We can top it off with that last quart. So we put that in there. Man, that stuff like syrup. We discard this. Best way, do the big one first because you know the whole thing's gonna go in. You don't want to sit here and try to measure out 3 quarts with a whole gallon. That just don't make much sense. We'll crack this open using that Castrol GTX high mileage. That's good stuff. I've used it a lifetime. I just like that royal purple in the 4th gen. I think it's a little better oil, but who knows. So here we go, we're gonna get started. We're gonna pour this whole thing in. We should have 5.5 quarts in there. We'll still need 1.5 quarts. And don't think just because it's got the wide mouth on it, it's that much easier to hit the hole. Not really. It's quiet, it's peaceful out here. It's hot. Don't give me the line, it's hotter than hell. At least it's peaceful. So there it is. There's 5 quarts put down in the wide mouth. That still isn't that easy to hit with a gallon of oil. You're spilling it all over the place. So same situation as on the other oil change video I did on my parents' car. We're gonna hop in here, we're gonna start it up, we're gonna let it run for a second, fill that oil filter up, check it, see where we're at. That's the safest bet. So here we are climbing in. I'm gonna show you the mileage on this truck so you don't think I'm lying to you. 382, 156. Listen to this thing run. Like a beast, you hear that noise? So I'm hoping this little thicker oil will give me a little bit better of oil pressure, prolong that rod knocking a little longer. So that's about it. I'm gonna check the oil, add what I need to. Simple as the other video. I just figured I would do one on the Ram because hey, this channel's about my 2 Rams. So keep living the dream, doing your thing. We'll get back with you. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. We'll get back at y'all with the next one. If it don't rain, we'll get into something else today. See y'all later.